What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. Happy Saturday. Happy October 4th. It's the weekend after a payday Friday. You know I'm feeling good about that. But check this out. We got breaking news. This is one so big that it could be the single most important retail adoption story in all of crypto history. Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. The largest retailer in the United States. They just confirmed through CNBC that they are rolling out crypto trading inside of their OnePay Cash app. That's over 150 million customers a week suddenly being exposed to Bitcoin and crypto as a whole. And yes, those rails, they lead back to Ripple and XRP. This isn't speculation. This isn't hopium. This is the world's largest retailer quietly flipping the switch on a mass adoption while nobody was looking. And it came out of nowhere. And when I show you how Ripple, RLUSD, the XRP ledger is already moving right into this deal, you're going to understand that XRP is not just participating. It's the engine behind the next era of retail money. Exactly what we've been talking about. So you better buckle up, because by the time we're done here, you won't just believe in XRP's future. You're going to see it like it's already here. Welcome back, everyone, to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. Look, if you're new around here and you want to support the channel, I ask you one favor. Hit the thumbs up. It's free, and it sends these videos viral. That's all you got to do. It takes 2 seconds. You hit the little thumbs up button, and we're off to the races we go. Without further ado, though, let's jump into it. Bitcoin, $122,093. It's currently up 1.47%. Ethereum coming in at 4,490. It's up 0.31%. And XRP, dip a little dip here. It's all right. It's all right. $2.98. It is down 1.7%. Total cryptocurrency market cap remains above 4 trillion, almost 4.2 trillion, coming at 4.18. Now remember, the most important closures are not your dailies. It's going to be your weekly, followed by your monthly. We just had a very bullish monthly close on Bitcoin. Our first weekly close is tomorrow. We would love to see this thing above 125. Really is the key number, but I think we can get away with 123. I'll confirm it later on Twitter, but 125 will definitely go into a new parabolic phase. We're going to start with this, the backdrop, because this is important. Polymarket, one of the biggest prediction platforms in crypto, they have now priced a 71% probability that Bitcoin is going to smash $126,000 this month. If that happens, it is go time. Q4 is the quarter where everything's going to go parabolic, and we're going to make a lot of money. That's what I'm paying attention to here. Why does it matter, though? Well, because when Bitcoin takes off like that, the entire market gets dragged into hyper growth. But here's the nuance. No one's talking about it. No one's talking about when Bitcoin is moving. The biggest benefactors aren't always the OG. It's the tokens that already have real-world pipelines built, ready to catch the tidal wave of all that liquidity that is going to enter the market. Think about it. Bitcoin, it sets the narrative, but XRP, it got the plumbing. And when $126,000 Bitcoin headlines start flashing, people are going to ask, okay, but how do we actually use crypto in real life? That is where Ripple and RLUSD come in, and Walmart, they just give us the real world case study. And folks, if you don't got this one-on-one call booked yet with me, you better get it done. I woke up this morning, calendar got packed overnight. If you think you're going onto a public exchange and you're going to cash out your crypto and it's just going to be hunky-dory, you're wrong. If you don't know how to formulate an LLC, an S Corp, or how to get a company, or how do you get your crypto into your company, this is the call for you. If you don't understand exit strategies or accumulation or what you should be looking into, or making sure you're not chasing the wrong assets out there that are pump and dumps or have no utility, not going to be around, this is the call for you. The link is down below. Me and you one-on-one. You get to see me, I get to see you. Well, if you want, I can see you. You'll see me. My camera will be on. We got nothing to hide. We do it all. Let me get this. Top of everything we spoke about, the White House officially confirmed the crypto market structure bill will be signed into law by the end of the year. This is critical. For years, the excuses have always been, we don't have clarity, we don't have regulation. That excuse, it's now gone. The US government is telling institutions, you now have a legal green light to move full throttle into digital assets. And let's not pretend like this is random. Retail adoption through Walmart, plus a regulatory framework arriving in the same window, plus an executive order telling all the banks in the US that they can no longer talk down upon crypto or block any type of crypto transaction or purchase unless they will be fined. This isn't a coincidence, everyone. This is all coordination, and it was all coordinated at the exact same time. This is the government laying down the rails while retail tests the use case. And if you ain't got me on Instagram, remember, Instagram account, it's brand new. We get 500 people. We're doing a nice little XRP t-shirt giveaway. There it is. Listen to this, and we're going to connect the dots. We're going to line it up. We're going to knock them all down, and you are about to be blown away. I found this out last night around, I think it was like 1 a.m. I got all this, and I did the research, and you're about to see it was all worth it.
And just the ease of which, regular folks, people who, go to Walmart, there are 150 million Americans who use Walmart online or in person every week, can now actually have crypto in the very same app. They can buy it, they can hold it, they can store it, they can trade it if they want. And then when they want to go pay for something, they can, turn it into cash and like we said, go, OnePay is actually integrated into the checkouts of Walmart. So it is, I think, a milestone in that case, Carl.
All right, Hugh, thank you.
All right, there you have it. So let's ask the obvious question here. If Walmart just embraced crypto, who's next? The answer is very simple. The answer is everyone. Amazon is now backed into a corner. Target is on notice. Costco is starting at a clock ticking down. And even bigger, Visa and MasterCard. Think about this. Walmart does trillions in payments every year. If customers suddenly realize that they can move money instantly through crypto with lower fees, what incentive do they have to keep swiping credit cards that skim 2 to 3% off every transaction? This is why Walmart's move is so much bigger than the headlines. It's a direct threat to legacy payment rails. And once Amazon and others are forced to follow, we're not just talking real adoption. We're talking a domino effect here that shatters the monopoly of banks and cards networks worldwide. And it all comes back to one thing, adapt or die. But who is OnePay Cash? Let's break this down further. You can go over to their site, onepay.com. You can look up. They're a financial super app designed to connect the underbanked, the everyday shopper, and the modern consumer all into a unified system. Where have we heard about the underbanked before? Is that what's going on over in Africa with Bill Gates and Melinda Gates and the foundation over there and Ripple and Mojo Loop? I think so. Sounds familiar, that name, doesn't it? So they're trying to connect everyone into one unified system. Think of it like PayPal and Cash App, but fused together. But now we plugged into Walmart's retail empire. So they started doing reloadable cash cards, bill pays, and remittances. But now they're going full on crypto. And the engine behind them, well, it's the secret that most people don't even know exists, because most people, when they look into this, won't get past this page. It's called Zero Hash. Here's where we connect the dots that CNBC didn't, because why would they? So OneCash is powered by Zero Hash, who is a regulated digital asset infrastructure provider. Think of Zero Hash like the invisible pipes under your city, right? You never see them, but they carry all the water, all the power, and everything you run on. Well, Zero Hash quietly runs the plumbing for some of the biggest fintech apps on earth. Here's the tweet. About 7:26 a.m. My tweet wasn't scheduled to go out to 8 a.m. because I wanted to make sure I got my video out. We'll make sure it's scheduled. And it is. So let's dig into this now. RLUSD is on the XRP ledger. Zero Hash is running one of the biggest fintech apps on earth. Let me say that again. The same infrastructure that's powering Walmart's crypto rollout, they just flipped the switch on Ripple, RLUSD stablecoin on RLUSD. You don't want to believe me? Here's the announcement from February of this year. So connect the chain with me, connect the dots here. Walmart accepts crypto via OnePay. OnePay runs on Zero Hash. Zero Hash enabled RLUSD on the XRP ledger, not Ethereum, the XRP ledger. RLUSD equals Ripple's enterprise stablecoin built for institutional settlement. This isn't random. This is architecture, everyone. This is the blueprint for retail finance systems that run not on Bitcoin speculation, not on Ethereum gas fees, but on XRP and Ripple's rails. And let's be honest, nobody is buying milk and bread with Bitcoin. Nobody's paying for diapers with Ethereum's gas fees. But XRP, RLUSD, instant, cheap, and compliant, that's the settlement layer that the masses will never see, but they'll be using it every single day. So what happens next, you ask? Well, Walmart, they fired the starting gun. Amazon, Target, Costco, Kroger, Publix, they all have no choice. If they don't adopt, they lose customers. And when they do adopt, the question becomes, what settlement currency do they use? And that's exactly where the plumbing of RLUSD and XRP dominate. This isn't Walmart acting alone. This is the test case. The White House clears regulations, Walmart deploys the rails, Zero Hash plugs in to Ripple's RLUSD. The system is being built in plain sight, piece by piece, and no one wants to connect the dots. But don't you worry, because Rip is here and Rip's going to connect them. This is the quiet rollouts of a US crypto reserve system. It's not speculation anymore. It's all about the structure. It's not hype, it's plumbing. And the hidden asset behind it all, it's XRP. Let me leave you with this. When the headlines hit that Walmart accepts crypto, the world thought, okay, cool, you could pay with Bitcoin. But the insiders, they know that's not the story. The story is the hidden rails. Just like Ripple is a recently acquired company, Hidden Road. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin already enabled an XRP ledger through Zero Hash, and Walmart just gave it the first real-world highway. This isn't the future. This is live, right now. So smash that like button for me. Drop me a comment down below with a rocket emoji if you're bullish. And hey, share that video with anyone who still thinks XRP is just another altcoin. Because today proved it's not another altcoin. It's the coin. And when history looks back, this won't just be the day Walmart went in on crypto. It'll be the day that XRP became the backbone of retail finance.